After this past weekend, you might not believe us, but summer is coming.
I know that's right.
So is the camping season. We are lucky to have so many types of summer camps for the kids in the area, sports camps, nature exploration camps that focus on science and drama or maybe the arts. And those are just a few. Sometimes, though, a child is going through a really difficult time and they might need a different kind of camp.
This is an excellent opportunity, by the way. Joining us today are Diane Schneider-Cowan from the Hospice of the Western Reserve and Kelly Pingstop, a mom and former camp volunteer. And you guys are here to tell us about a really special kind of camp for kids. And it is a really cool, engaging sort of camp that a lot of folks might not realize is even available. So Diane, tell us a little bit more about these camps for kids.
Sure. The one I want to talk about is Together We Can at Red Oak, and it's a 3-day camp for grieving children. There's lots of grief camps around, but we're really proud of ours. It's been here for over 20 years. It's 3 days. It's for children ages 6 to 13, and it provides them to be with other kids who are also grieving the death of a special person in their life in a beautiful environment. They learn how to express their feelings, talk about their special person, learn coping skills, and we memorialize and honor their loved one.
That's so important.
It really is, and there is a need.
Absolutely.
And can you get into a little bit of the concept behind the camp?
Sure, absolutely, I would love to. So it's 3 days and we want to provide the opportunity to do some therapeutic activities in the morning. It's led by professional grief counselors and our volunteers as well help us. And we do art and music activities. We have, this is a new activity we're doing this year. I hope it's okay that I take this.
Sure.
It's just kind of a conversation starter. It's our version of a thumb ball. So when we toss it to a kid, they would catch it, and it says pessimistic right there where my thumb landed. And so then we would say, has there been a time in your life when you've been pessimistic, when your person died? And we give words to their feelings that they might not have had. And then we help them with coping activities. We do a lot of cool, fun activities. I don't want to give any spoilers. But then in the afternoon, we have an opportunity for fun, kayaking and swimming and rock climbing and those types of things. And we have a special flower release ceremony on the third day.
You
Look at
guys
these
do so much.
children.
And they look like they're having a blast too.
They are having
fun. And again, in a fun, safe environment where you can be open with your feelings, and that's so important, especially as you're grieving. Tell us a little bit more about the age range of the kids that you're catering towards, Kelly.
They range from 6 to 14 years old. My daughter was 8 when she started. Her grandfather had passed away. So it was just eye-opening for me as a parent, as a volunteer, the experience to get her to open up and make other kids feel comfortable. It was great to see her able to pull out that information from other kids, and as far as her, she was able to share it without feeling like she was being questioned about her feelings.
Well, and sometimes as parents, and I don't know if you agree, it's harder for them to come to us.
Yes.
Sometimes they need that sort of outside.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Now there's a quilt that you have as well.
Sure, we showed a quilt. That was an activity we did a few years ago. And so each child created their own square, and then we had a volunteer put them all together, and that was from that age group. So we have the campers are from 6 to age 14 or 13, what have you, and then we divide them further by their ages. So that is a 7 and 8-year-old, and they're honoring grandma or their dad or their feelings or things they did with that person. And we put it all together for them.
Boy, that's so warm.
It really is. It's
Literally,
a beautiful thing.
Absolutely, and figuratively as well. So real quick, we only have about 30 seconds left. How can people get more information and perhaps, like Kelly, become involved and volunteer as well?
Sure, we were so happy Kelly was our volunteer. They can go to hospicewr.org/grief, and they can sign up for camp there, or they can call us, and we'd be happy to help them become a volunteer.
Diane and Kelly, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate this. So very important. And of course, for more information, Red Oak Camp, you can register by July the 18th. Contact Western Reserve Grief Services, that's 216-486-6838, or as Diane mentioned, you can head to hospicewr.org/camps. Ladies, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you.
And coming up next on Live on Lakeside, Alexa and Michael, they're going to have your news and weather headlines, and you're going to warm it up.
Oh, I'm hoping so. Quick and in a hurry, right? But after news and weather, we're going to tell you about Nuremberg Paris's May charity partner, Cornerstone of Hope. That right after this.
This segment of Live on Lakeside was furnished by Hospice of the Western Reserve.